So Dr. Billy was somewhat embarrassed of the lack of compliance with his infection control requirements, which is to wash his hands before and after patient contact. And now in a blame environment, we could just say, well, geez, step up your game. You need to remember to do this. But obviously, in Dr. Billy being a lean thinker, he thinks process. So he got his team together, and he asked them to come up with some system that would help trigger the right thing that they were looking for. And so in less than 10 or 15 minutes, they came up with a simple system where the MA puts a bright Post-it note on the clipboard that Dr. Billy brings into his clinic room. That bright Post-it note is the visual trigger for him to wash his hands. He then takes that Post-it note and places it on the inside of the door on the handle and proceeds with his exam. Now, as he's leaving, the last thing on his mind is washing his hands. He's thinking about that patient, the next patient, what type of dictation needs to occur, medications, so on and so forth. So the root cause is that he's thinking about a million things. But when he turns to leave, he sees the bright Post-it note on the door, washes his hands, and he's been at 100% compliance from that point forward. Oh, and the goal isn't to put Post-it notes everywhere. The goal is to come up with your own system for how you can trigger the behavior that you look for. So I welcome you to come up with your own system.